For our 320 project, we decided to do the dynamic system of tuning a ukulele.
This process can be described by the block diagram shown. The player plays a string which produces a sound. This sound is taken in by the electronic tuner where it undergoes a fast Fourier transform in order to determine the frequency. This frequency is then displayed to the player. If the frequency matches the desired note, the guitar is tuned. If not, the player will tighten the peg to raise the frequency or loosen the peg to lower the frequency. This process is then repeated until the desired note is reached.
Here you can see the system in action. The player plays a note, and the tuner displays the frequency. The player then adjusts the peg to reach the desired frequency. This process repeats, and as the player continues to play the note, the adjustments on the peg get smaller and smaller as the note gets closer and closer to the desired sound. Here we have replicated the process inside of the electronic tuner inside of MATLAB. This script takes in an audio file, specifically an A note played at 440 Hz. It then reads the data in and produces the raw waveform. This data is then processed using a fast Fourier transform, and as you can see here, there is a peak at 422 Hz, only 20 Hz off of the actual note.
The dynamic system is the tuning of a ukulele string. As shown, the equation of motion is frequency equals some constant k times the rotation of the peg. The system is continuous since there are an infinite number of possible frequencies that the string can play. The input of the system is the frequency of the string.
The output of the system is the tension on the string, which corresponds to the frequency of the note played.
The system is measuring the frequency of the string. The form of the feedback is negative because the output of the system is fed back into the system as the input. The performance metrics are how fast the system gets to the desired note and how accurate the final note is. The only important coordinate frame in this system is the rotating frame of the peg, highlighted rotating around the z-axis.
That concludes our presentation on the dynamic system of tuning a ukulele. Thank you for watching.